The 2023 Hyundai Santa Fe Hybrid, now built right here in the US. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. The vehicle behind me is a 2023 Hyundai Santa Fe Hybrid Limited, and like I mentioned in the introduction, this is the first hybrid built here in the United States down in Montgomery, Alabama, as most, if not all, of the hybrids previously have been built in South Korea. So Hyundai is slowly expanding their capacity of EVs and hybrids built right here in the United States, and I believe the next one is actually going to be the GV70 electrified, which should go on sale early next year. Now, as far as changes go for the 23 Hybrid Limited, there weren't any. However, if you're interested in the lesser trims of the hybrid, including the Blue and SEL Premium, there were a few changes, so make sure to check out the dedicated video here on the channel where I cover all of the changes for the 2023 Santa Fe, both the gas as well as the hybrid variants. And now to cover pricing, the Hybrid Limited all-wheel drive, like seen behind me, now starts at $42,005, which represents a $610 increase over that of 2022. And like I said, there were no changes, so that is basically how the vehicle comes, and that price does not include any additional cost paint colors like the red seen behind me or any additional accessories as well. So with all this information in mind, let's not waste any more time. Take a look at what the 2023 Hyundai Santa Fe Hybrid has to offer for just over $42,000. So the vehicle in front of us is finished in the Calypso Red exterior color, and this one has the beige interior, so I am excited to show you this color combination. You can see kind of here in the sunlight, it has a good amount of metallic in the paint. It is one of the brighter options as far as the paint goes. Now up front of the Limited, you will find the same chrome trim found on that of the gas variant. So you have the chrome lower trim, chrome grille, full LED lighting, including LED projector headlights, LED daytime running lights, and turn signals in this T portion right here. Front parking sensors, as well as your front camera for the 360 surround vision camera system. Now this is the top trim available in the hybrid lineup, so there is no calligraphy. So this does not get the paint match trim around the wheel wells and wheel arches. So keep that in mind for looking at the two and do want the painted wheel flares, that you do have to get the calligraphy in the gas variant. Coming to the wheels and tires, these are your 19-inch wheels, same ones found on the gas Limited. They're wrapped in 235/55 19-inch Continental cross contact all-season tires. So nice solid all-season. Body color mirror caps with LED turn signal integration, camera on the bottom. You do have LED puddle lights as well. They are going to be heated, do have blind spot detection. Hyundai Digital Key 1 on both front door handles, so you can use compatible Android devices. You can see here from the side more of that chrome exterior trim. Definitely makes the exterior pop a little bit more than that of the base kind of gas Santa Fe's. And out back, you do have LED lighting as well. So you have LED tail lights, incandescent reverse light, and your turn signals are going to be down lower on the rear bumper. Rear parking sensors, more of the chrome accented trim. Backup camera, H-Track badge with your hybrid here on the right side of the tailgate. So that is really the only determining factor that you know it's a hybrid, and there is also no exhaust tip here on the rear bumper. It's kind of hidden underneath there. So it's not kind of present in the bumper, so that is another design cue to kind of differentiate it from that of the regular gas Santa Fe. So yeah, very nice looking on the exterior, not too much to tell it is a hybrid. But yeah, I really do like this color combination. So let's go ahead and take a look at the window sticker so you guys know exactly how this one's equipped, and then we'll dive onto the interior. So once again, this is the Hybrid Limited, which means it comes fully loaded from the factory. There's no additional option packages, just some paint colors as well as a few additional accessories on this particular one. So that brings the total MSRP, including destination, to $43,575. And once again, to point out here on the window sticker, the final assembly point of Montgomery, Alabama. So great to see that this vehicle is now built here in the United States. Of course, it still will use many Korean parts. Another interesting aspect of this particular vehicle is the MPG rating. Now, if you look at the city versus the highway rating, this vehicle actually gets better MPG in the city than that on the highway. Now, some hybrids typically are very similar between the two, but it is interesting to see that the Santa Fe is actually lower on the highway than it is in the city. So take a look on the interior. Once again, this is the beige leather interior, which is more of a two-tone color option. If you want to see what the black versus the beige looks like side by side on the Santa Fe, I do have a separate video here on the channel for that. But starting out here on the door panel, you do have soft touch uppers, kind of the gray accent trim running along the upper side, and the beige leather armrest here in the center. Power windows, mirrors, and locks with automatic up-down driver and passenger windows. Power folding mirrors. That's a nice feature of the Limited and higher, as well as two-person memory seating for the driver's side that does include mirror memory as well. Harman Kardon premium audio system and a good amount of storage in the lower door pocket. Coming to the driver's seat, you do have power driver's seat with 4-way power lumbar, including a power leg extension. So that's one of the nice features I like from the Limited, especially if you do a lot of longer road trips. Nice to have the extra support for your legs. You can see the seats are more of a two-tone contrast color with the black outers and the beige inner. And being a hybrid, you can see the engine did not immediately turn on. That is because the vehicle is currently being powered in the battery only mode. Now take a look at the cluster. This is the 12.3-inch fully digital cluster you can control here on the right side of the steering wheel. So you have a unique hybrid screen. On the right side, you kind of have a power charge eco monitor. And on the left side, you have your traditional speedometer with your fuel gauge at the bottom. Fully digital once again. You can see some of your all-wheel drive controls, engine temperature, cycle through some of the other screens, including a digital speed readout, your navigation, and some other vehicle settings. So very handy to have and a little bit unique here in the Hybrid Limited. Leather wrap steering wheel that is heated here in this trim. Audio Bluetooth controls here on the left side. Safety systems and cruise control on the right side. This does have Highway Driving Assist 1, Lane Following Assist, all the usual safety systems from Hyundai. Paddle shifters on the back for the transmission. Automatic headlights with auto high beam assist. Automatic rain sensing wipers as well. To the left of the steering wheel, you have your gauge illumination, lane keeping assist on off, your power hatch, traction control off, as well as your electronic parking brake. And you see the two-tone dash kind of continues around the AC vents, across the middle section and over to the passenger side as well. Coming to the infotainment system, this is your 10.25-inch infotainment with built-in navigation, as well as the dedicated hybrid screens. So pressing that here, you can see does bring up a little bit of unique information as far as the energy flow to the battery, as well as the electric motor use in kilowatts. Outside of this, it's pretty much standard Hyundai stuff. So it only has wired Android Auto, wired Apple CarPlay, Sirius XM, AM, FM, USB inputs, Bluetooth. Very easy to use. I have a dedicated video on this infotainment as well if you guys want to check that out. But I do really like it, and it has a lot of nice user customization options and all that stuff that you'd like in a vehicle. 2 AC vents, lots of dedicated buttons here in the center console, which is one of the Santa Fe kind of aspects that I do like. So volume, tune knobs, your shortcut buttons for the infotainment system, dual zone automatic climate control, and unique to the hybrid, you do have a driver only mode. I did showcase this in the Sonata hybrid video I did a few weeks ago. So if you press this, it basically shuts off the rest of the vehicle, focuses only on the driver's climate controls. Shift by wire, so you have push button gear selection. Heated and ventilated front seats, heated steering wheel once again, auto hold, hill descent control, parking sensors on off, and here's your camera system, so you can pull up the cameras kind of by themselves, look at the cameras around the vehicle. And finally, you do have the drive modes. You have Eco, Sport, Snow, and Smart in this particular vehicle. And in the center differential lock as well, so that will send power 50-50 front and rear. Here's your kind of cup holder that closes up. It has your USB-A data port for the Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, wireless phone charging pad, as well as your Hyundai digital keypad in this vertical slot right here. Another additional cup holder. There's your proximity key, which is the standard one found on the regular gas Limited as well. This vehicle does have remote smart parking assist, so you can pull the vehicle front and back with the key fob itself. Remote start, power trunk, all the usual stuff for the key fob. Nice soft touch armrest. You can see the console is black. Good amount of space inside, no lights or ports. And finally, to wrap up here with the center console, you do have additional storage space underneath, which is also found in vehicles like the Palisade. You do have a 12-volt outlet as well as an additional USB charge port. It is fairly large, and one of the benefits I do mention in a lot of my Santa Fe videos. So if you're looking for additional storage space, the Santa Fe does have it. Now up top, this one has a beige headliner. It is a little bit on the darker side. Auto-dimming interior mirror with garage home link, blue link, SOS, interior LED lighting, and of course your panoramic sunroof controls. And you can see it does open quite big, a lot larger than that of the regular size sunroof found on many vehicles these days. So let's go ahead and check out the back seat or the second row here in the Santa Fe. Materials will fall through to the door panel as well as the seats. So you have soft touch uppers, same beige leather armrest. heated second row seats. This is a 2-stage function, as well as rear privacy shades on the doors. There's your recline functionality for the seat backs. You see the seats are the same two-tone color. Step in height is very easy on this vehicle. There's a look at the front dash. AC vents, 2 USB charge ports, an additional 115 volt, 150 watt power port in the second row, so that's nice. Mat pocket on the passenger back seat, none on the driver's side. Seats do fold down 60-40 split, and there is a center armrest with cup holders, just like the normal Santa Fe. So yeah, pretty similar to that of the regular gas limited. A very nice interior with all the amenities in the second row. Take a look at the cargo capacity. Power trunk lid that can be programmed as far as the height goes. And lots of storage space behind the second row seats. Subwoofer here on the driver's side, additional speakers above them. Power release second row seats, so you can fold those down, as well as a 12-volt outlet in the back. A little bit of storage. And one of the neat additional aspects of the Santa Fe is all the storage space underneath the floor. Now, some of this is taken up by additional hybrid and battery components. You can see there is a good amount taken up right there, as well as your tire mobility kit. There's no spare in the all-wheel drive hybrid or the hybrids in general, but you do still retain all of the storage space in the front cargo area, so that's nice to see. Take a look at the passenger front seat. So you do have a power passenger seat, no lumbar, but you do have height adjustment. Little storage above the glove box, damp glove box, no lighting. There's a better look at the interior, kind of the beige stitching, as well as the console storage. So yeah, very nice interior on here of the Hybrid Limited. Let's go ahead and take a look under the hood, see what powers this vehicle, and then we'll go ahead and wrap up this video. So under the hood of the Santa Fe Hybrid, you'll find a 1.6 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder paired to an electric motor, as well as a small battery pack. Now this is paired to a 6-speed automatic transmission, so no dual clutch, just a regular 6-speed auto, the same powertrain found in the Tucson Hybrid as well. Now this puts out 226 horsepower here in the regular hybrid and 260 horsepower if you opt for the plug-in hybrid, which is a stronger electric motor as well as a slightly larger battery pack. So very nice powertrain here underneath the hood of the Santa Fe. As you know, the regular gas powertrains are paired to a 2.5 liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder and an 8-speed automatic, where the 2.5 liter turbo, which is normally found on the limited trim of the gas, is paired to an 8-speed dual clutch transmission. So this one sits in the middle of the two engine options between the regular 2.5 and the 2.5 liter turbo in terms of horsepower and torque. But this is also paired to a regular 6-speed automatic, which might be a benefit to some people over that of the dual clutch. Oh yeah, and one cool thing that I didn't mention at the beginning of this video, you can see this vehicle was built November 2nd, 2022 down in Alabama. So that was actually built less than 1 month ago, less than 30 days ago. So pretty cool to see that this vehicle made it here in actually like 2.5 weeks time. So yeah, very cool. And you can see by the VIN number, 000726. So it might be a very early production here in the United States. So very cool to see once again. So that's going to do it for this video on the 2023 Hyundai Santa Fe Limited Hybrid. Let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think of the hybrid powertrain here in the Santa Fe, and overall what you think of the Santa Fe Limited, because this vehicle is very similar to that of the gasoline powered one. Just a few differences as far as the infotainment, the digital cluster, as well as the climate controls. But outside of this, it's very similar to that of the regular Limited. And if you guys enjoyed this video or found it helpful, please hit that like button below. It greatly helps out these videos in the channel. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you guys are not already subscribed. Turn on your bell notifications and check out some of the other content I have, including other videos on other trims of the Santa Fe as well as Hyundai models in general. So make sure to check that out if you're interested. And like I said, I do have a dedicated video that goes over the beige versus the black leather interior if you happen to be interested in that. As far as my quick thoughts on the hybrid Santa Fe, while I do like the hybrid powertrain of the 1.6 liter turbo paired to a 6-speed torque converted automatic, as well as your electric motor and battery pack, of course, I do like how this vehicle is now built here in the US. Like I mentioned, I believe this is the first one to actually go into production as far as a hybrid, plug-in hybrid, or EV built by Hyundai. So Eventually, there's going to be more coming as Hyundai has recently invested in an all-new EV production facility, but I do believe there's going to be a few electric vehicles in the Hyundai Kia Genesis family that will make it before that facility is up and running, including that like the GV70. So yeah, I think this is a very good vehicle for the money. Like I said, the premium as far as the hybrid versus the regular variants is not a lot as far as the Hyundai vehicles go. Typically, it's anywhere between like $2,000 to $4,000 of a premium to get the hybrid powertrain versus that of the comparable gas equivalent. And I think that is a worthy upgrade, or one worth looking at here in the Santa Fe, especially if you're opting for the lower trim levels, including the Blue or the SEL Premium. Now here in the Limited, you do get a drop in horsepower and torque versus that of the regular gas version, but of course you aren't getting the dual clutch transmission, which some people might find problematic or might be hesitant to purchase themselves. So yeah, I think there is a good compromise here with the hybrid. And of course, if you get the plug-in hybrid, you do gain a little bit of additional power as well. So let me know what your thoughts are down in the comment section below. Do you happen to own this generation of Santa Fe hybrid or plug-in hybrid? I'd love to hear your thoughts on it and how you have been enjoying this vehicle and the powertrain once again. So leave your thoughts down below and maybe you'll help somebody out that might be interested themselves. So once again, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, hope to see you guys in the next one.